Hey, what's up? It's Valar. Hope everybody's doing awesome. It is finally time for 2X Sacreds. And we're going to have, I think, 7 or 8 different people, including myself, I'm pulling shards for in this video. Um, so we're going to have some really good luck. I feel it. I feel it coming on. Do me a favor, please like, subscribe, all that good old jazz. We've got Supa's account first. Supa has Hegemon. He has some pretty good stuff. Bad L. What's his Duchess? He wants a Valkyrie, a Martyr, a Septimus, or a Draco, of course, right? So we are going for top tier. I feel it. I feel good. I feel like we're going to get some really good pulls here for people. Look at this double Santa Claus. All right, so we're actually going to go in here and we're going to pull him even more top tier stuff. So he's got plenty of room. We got 17 shards. We're going for it right now, baby. Let's just get right into it, rip into this thing. Oh, I thought that was gonna be the first one. Romero, all right, Romero's cool, but not that cool. All right, come on. 17, baby. We're gonna ultimate Galek. Mr. HP Burn himself. Yes. Let's actually come on, man. Third one, 17. Shouldn't we get at least two? At least two? Can we get a top tier? Oh, no. Zargala. I don't know if he had Zargala, but I'm assuming with his stacked roster, he did have Zargala. So I don't quite know on that one. But can we get something here already? I just feel like we've pulled 5 shards, got a whole bunch of epics, so it is what it is. All right. Let's see. Here we go. All right, come on. Come on now. Come on. Dude, can we get a gold? Can we please get a gold here? This is actually a massive cooler to start so far. But we still have plenty of shards left. Arenas is not going to do it, though. 10 shards to go. 10 to go. 10 to go, baby. Wow, is this 2X even on? I mean, okay. Yes, it is. I'm going to pull him like some mystery shards right here. Just to kind of like reset the juju on this. Because I didn't like how that was going right there. So let's just actually, do that. Close that out. Meditate. That should do it. All right, here we go. That's going to do it right now. Oh, you're teasing us. This is brutal. We've got 8 shards left. This is disgusting. Oh, God. This guy will never let me pull for him again if we don't pull a Lego out of 17 shards. This is crazy. This is crazy bad, actually, is what it is. This is just... Polarium, what are you doing to this guy? I mean, come on. Come on. That's the wrong dude. That's Drake. Not Dracomorph. That is the wrong dude. Dracomorph. Okay, come on. Ooh, Cythalia. I don't know if he had Cythalia. It's our first legendary. That's actually good. I love Cythalia. I'd like to get her with HP burn on her A1 for 2 turns. Removes all debuffs from target ally, then places block debuffs and heals that ally by 75% of their HP. And also heals all other allies by 20%, fills their turn meter by 15 if they're fully healed. And then 75% chance of removing all buffs. So she's a stripper. Then decreasing turn meter. And filling turn meter. And decreasing turn meter of all enemies by 20%. And fills turn meters of all allies by 20% if 5 or more buffs were removed. So pretty cool. And magic ally resist in all battles. Cythalia is actually really good. That took us forever to get to that. Maybe we can get one more out of these last few. Because that was pretty dang brutal, actually. 3 to go. 3 to go. Oh, man. Okay, we got... Sheesh. Whew, 17. I feel like you should have got a couple more. That's pretty rough. Oh, yay. Man, Supa. I only got you 1 and 2 Drakes. Man, sorry. But you did get something, so let's make sure you didn't have Cythalia. Because if it's a non-dupe, that's cool. Cythalia is magic, right? He's got 3 rays over here. I don't think I see a Cythalia. Let's go to the index. Banner Lords, he does have Sathalia. Dang it. The red dot. Oh, man, I'm sorry. That is absolutely brutal. Because I think he does have Sathalia right there. All right. Sorry about that. That kind of sucked. So I will admit that. Let's go to the next one. All right, that was rough. But we're back with Sentry's account. We got 20 Sacred Shards, so a lot of shards here to pull. And we need a Dracomorph. We need a Valkyrie. We need all that good old stuff, right? So he's got a pretty good roster, too. Sentry's a good dude. Been one of my old school clan mates and everything for a long time. So let's actually get him here. And I apologize to Supa. He paid not the rare tax. He paid the tax for all of us and got the dupes. So out of 20, let's see what we can get. Come on. That was pretty rough, though, I feel like. 17 shards and 1 Lego. I mean, I feel like you should have got 1 or 2. Like, I mean, this is so far. I feel like the chances have been diminished, actually. Did they turn them off? God. Shatterbones. Shatterbones is actually pretty good. I'm building the Shatterbones on my own account. What is going on? All right, we're like way underperforming now. Actually, this is Miscreate a Monster. I think he has Miscreate a Monster, but that could be a good pull. Could be a really good pull. He may not have Miscreate a Monster. I'm pretty sure he does though. So we're not even getting one of these new champions yet. Like, give him a Rector Draft at least or something. Wow, freaking A, man. The good's gonna come at the end of this video. I feel like Senesha. I love Senesha actually. Really great in Faction Wars. Really great everywhere actually though. Allura is amazing too. Got Allura is great for Doom Tower now too. So what in the hell? I mean seriously, we're getting cooler big time right here, and this is actually pretty bad. Pretty bad. All right, dude. I cannot believe how badly this is going. Ooh, I'm getting cold brewed. We're going to reset the tables again. Just rip a 10 mystery shard pop here and see if we can get anything. All right, whatever. Not get anything, but, reset the tables. Okay. My gosh. Okay, it worked. It's Longbeard. I don't know if he had Longbeard, but Longbeard's awesome. On his A1, ignores shield and block. All right, then he's got the A2 that does the weekend, but what he's best known for is this. He brings 4 people in and increases their damage by 20%, which is freaking awesome. I wish I actually had this guy. Crit rate in dungeons by 23%. So, all right. Hopefully that was not a dupe. I don't know if it is or not, but we'll see. Right out the gate, we got one. Now we got they're skinwalkers, right? So we got Taurus, his other brother here. I've never built my Tauruses, and they're great for poison explosion teams, so should probably build them. We got Horden. It's amazing how Horden they were trying to sell for $50 and it went to free. All right, come on, this is crazy. We got 2 out of 30 summons so far. That's just insane. All right, come on now. Oh, man. One more. That was the last one. We ended on the last one, too, I think. Luria. All right, we got Aurelius' account now. Aurelius is old school. Dude says he's been following me for a year now, which is pretty crazy because I think I've only been recording videos a little over a year. Anyway, let's actually pull the shards. He wants like stuff that's a little more realistic, I feel like, too. Rearguard Sergeant, Molly, Ignatius, Beck, Nethril, Martyr, or any non-dupe. Okay, some of it's realistic. But if we only got 5 shards, I feel like maybe today it's the five pulls, not the mass pulls we had here, because Polarium just hosed those other 2 guys. Anyway, there we go. Oh, right out the gate. Oh, that's rough. Silly and the sucky. All right. That guy needs to be buffed and buffed again. Even if they buff him and buff him again, he probably still won't be good. Doom Priest. Oof, that was rough. I was. This is the opposite of how my last one went for that guy for Miz. Oh, Scartorsis. I don't know if he had Scartorsis. That's actually he's really good actually. He's got an AOE 30% chance of stealing one random buff from each enemy, which is actually pretty good, really good ability. And then increased attack, increased crit rate on all allies for 2 turns on a 3-turn cooldown. And then he's a cleanser, removes all debuffs, then heals everyone and fills their turn meter. The amount they're healed and the amount that their turn meter is filled is determined by the number of debuffs removed. And he has all speed in dungeons, and it's a ridiculous speed aura, actually 33%. I think that's the highest speed aura in dungeons. I'm pretty sure. It might even be the highest percentage speed aura because I think, wasn't Lord Shazar like 32? We got 2 legendaries out of 37 before, and now this guy gets 2 out of 5, right? So that's pretty crazy. All right. What the heck? All 3 in a row. The very last pull is Luria. The tin foil hat. There's like some programming going on here. All right, next. Let's go to the next. All right, now we've only got 2 for our slug. I can never pronounce his name. Anyway, let's just go with the usual suspects: Dracomorph, Valkyrie, all that good old stuff. I mean, he's already got a Duchess. He's had some sick stuff happen recently. I think he got a Duchess, a Santa Claus, and whatever. Yeah. So a Mashaled, that's right. He told me we got a big old Mashaled. So we got 2. Let's do 2 quick ones and see what we get here. I wish somebody would at least get one of these new champions, actually, too. I want to actually see them. Okay. Well, a Royal Guard. I don't know how many Royal Guards he has. That's actually great. Let's see if he has a bunch of Royal Guards or not. Okay, we keep getting that thing popping up. All right, how many Royal Guards you got? You got to have at least 1. There's the one we just pulled. How many is in the vault? 1. Ooh, that's actually really good then. That's huge. I think that's actually his 2nd Royal Guard. So there you go. You could potentially start doing some speed runs and things like that too. Maybe not as good as you don't have Draco, but that's a huge pull. 2 Royal Guards is huge. I think I'm not missing it. I didn't see any other Royal Guards, but that's fine. Whatever. Let's move on to the next one. To the next victor. All right. Here we go. We got 5 on this one with Baba Booby. You can actually see this is actually a new account. So the cool thing about this is the guy has no legendaries. Guy or girl, actually. I'm not even sure. Has 0 legendaries. And a ton of stuff that could actually be game-changing pulls for him, actually. Because you can see, not even a big roster of epics or anything yet. So a new account, early game player. These are the fun pulls because a whole lot of things could actually change this person's account. So let's actually go for it now. And Relic Keeper's not going to be it. Oh, man, come on. Where's Ali Plays when you need him? Good old Relic Keeper. All right. Another Adriel. I think you can tell with the snow, it's always a sacred order. All right. Oh, man. Zelata. I think he had Zelata. This has been pretty brutal so far. What? Oh, Catacomb Counselor. Okay, Catacomb Counselor is great. I'm not sure if he had Catacomb Counselor, but Catacomb Counselor is like a mini Longbeard with this teaming up with 3 random allies. Huge for Clan Boss, 4-turn cooldown, but he's got a heal here on the damage. He's also got an increased attack here. He's actually really good. So let's see. Let's do the last one here. Give him a legendary. Give him his first legendary. No. Come on, Plarium. Pinniless one. This is rough. All right. We got 3 more people to go. So let's actually see. All right, we got another Clampmates account. We got 9s. Part of the Sin Clan cluster. He's in Sin Lust with me and Aurelius and a bunch of other guys. So anyway, let's actually pull the 12. He's also looking for Septimus, Draco, and Valkyrie. So there's that, right? So here we go. Oh, God. Dude. Why is there a lag on every single one of those ones? That's just crazy. All right. And we haven't even... Oh! He's the first person that got this new one. And this is a... To me, she actually seems legendary status. Like, she's epic. But this is actually a really cool character. Decrease attack on the A1. It's a lower chance, but you can book it up to a 50% chance. It's a single hitter. But heals by 20% of her HP on everybody. And after healing, does perfect veil on all allies with full HP. And if they don't have full HP, does continuous heal on a 4-turn cooldown. And then revives a single target on a 4-turn cooldown with 60% HP. And fills their turn meter by 60%. Places perfect veil on them for 3 turns. And then whenever an ally is under veil of perfect veil, they get a turn. She heals them by an additional 10% of their HP and increases their resistance as well. That's pretty sick, actually, pretty different. And then ally resistant Doom Tower battles by 55. I actually think Doom Tower she probably is pretty sick. And I'd really love to see how this how she works out too. I actually kind of hope I get her too. Anyway, that's a good pull if you ask me. So let's keep going. Alrighty. Caden, part of the last fusion. This guy is actually really good. Helped me get through Dark Elf faction wars and everything too. He's a good defense-based champion, but he's probably got him ready, and it's a dupe. I'm assuming. Crimson Helm. Crimson Helm's old school, but she's actually pretty good. Oh man, we're not getting many legendaries. Seeker. Maybe Seeker's great for him, and he could do a Batman Eater now. I don't know. Maybe he didn't have. Oh, this guy's sick. This guy looks like such a cool kit. I actually want this guy too. So Sato, the samurai here, got decreased defense on his A1. Also has increased attack, increased crit damage. Before he attacks, he places those, so he'll do more damage. And then it's kind of RNG based off of his higher defense on the target's defense, decreasing cooldown. It has more than 50% HP after the attack, which is pretty cool. Then it's a one-hitter, then does all enemy attack AoE except for the initial target if there are 3 or more enemies alive. Inflicts 20% more damage on the first hit if the target has higher max HP than this champion. And ignores 7.5% of enemy defense, which can stack up to 30%. And if you're going against the same targets, I almost think this guy would be pretty interesting, like in the Batman Eater setup, if you put him in, although you lose the weekend, if you put him in the slot of Dracomorph and just build him with a ton of crit damage and everything too, because he's going to ignore defense. He's going to just hit super hard, and he stacks up ignoring even more defense. So that's a pretty cool pull, actually. Sato is actually one I would like to get too. All right. So this guy's got the best so far. Sepulchre Sentinel's amazing. She's one of the best epics in the game. Decrease attack, increase defense, block debuffs. But I think he probably has her too. We'll look at the index actually to see if none of those were dupes. But I still feel like we're just not getting that many legendaries for what would normally happen in a 2x. But hey, whatever. Fane. If he had to give up Fane and didn't fuse her, now he's got a Fane. All these people are all part of fusions. That's funny. Okay. Kalia, whatever the hell her name is. All right. Yeah, here we go. Another one. Just saved you a whole bunch of time. You don't need to do the Pixneal fusion. So here she is for you. Pixneal. Congratulations. She does seem like pretty bad, actually. But I'm probably going for her still, too. But maybe she gets a buff. Now you can save all the epics, too. So that's actually good. That's actually good. I would be happy with that, too. All right. That's the last one. Let's look at the index real quick. We know Pixneal wasn't a dupe because nobody could possibly have fused her yet. Oh, well, unless he pulled her. But no, that was it. And then what was the other one we pulled? Undead and Night Revenants. Undead. Oh, yes. You got Sato. Perfect. And then you got Night Revenants. So we actually got some good pulls on that one. That was the best pull we've had so far. By far. So, 9s. Congrats, man. All right. We got 2 more to go. Just Exus and me. All right. All right. Here we go for Exus. And he actually has more than I thought he had. He has 16 Sacreds here. So, we need all the usuals. Draco, Beck, Martyr, Valkyrie, am I imagining? Valko, Draco, Duchess, Lysandra, Beck. There we go. I think we'll get 2 of those out of 16 is what I'm thinking. All right. Let's go. All right, come on now. Dang it. I really thought I was going to do it again, but the Knight Errant hits pretty damn hard. That's good. Why are we getting so many epics? All right. Statistically, I don't even know where we're at, to be honest. Okay, here we go. Kalia. This is... I feel like we've been getting cold brewed. Seriously. Did Cold Brew Gaming come police shards? Okay. Abyss. Now, she got buffed. She's actually pretty good. I use her in Faction Wars, but you can use her in a whole bunch of things like dungeons and everything too. She does have a single target random debuff removal on her A1. That's kind of meh. But AoE booked up to 100% decreased defense on a 3-turn cooldown. And then an AoE that places a sleep. Well, that's on her. That's the stupidest thing I've ever seen, actually. But once it's ascended, it's gone. AoE damage inflicted is proportional to either this champion's attack or the target's defense. Whatever. That's kind of... But deals an extra 30% crit damage if the target's attack is higher, or ignores 30% of the defense if their defense is highest on a 4-turn cooldown. She hits pretty hard. She's actually pretty good. Ally attack and faction crits by 34%. So that's a good pull. Abyss is really good. I don't know if that was a dupe. We'll look in a second. But she's not bad. Ooh, this guy. I don't know if you had him, and I never pulled this guy. Masked Fearmonger. I think we had to fuse him too, right? Didn't we? I don't remember if he's new or we had to fuse him. I don't remember. It was part of a fusion. But 2-hitter. I think he's kind of underwhelming from what I understand, but might be fun to check him out and see how he works. But he decreases the turn meter by 7.5% if they're under fear or true fear. Reduces the cooldown of his champion's Taste of Despair skill by 1 turn if they kill the enemy. 75% chance of fear, 75% chance of decreased speed, 75% chance of true fear. Okay, I mean, a little RNG based, but he does some true fear and fears, and a lot of increased speed, revive on death, and block debuffs for 1 turn on this champion if this attack kills an enemy. Fills turn meter by 50% whenever an enemy's HP drops below 20%. Okay, that's pretty interesting, actually. I don't think he looks that bad. He looks a little bit like, if this, that, and the other thing, which is kind of lame, but all right. Mausoleum Mage. I'd imagine Exus has Mausoleum Mage, but I don't really know. But he's great anyway. All right, come on. Let's go. We only got a few more to go, so after this I've got 6, and then that will be it. All right. So come on now. What? I feel like 2 was the most we got, and so far, honestly, 9's really had the best pull, or Aurelius, I would say. One of those 2 had the best pull. I guess Aurelius, if you think about it, 2 out of 5. But 9's had like what I would consider the best champions. Ooh, this guy! I want this guy too. So this is a cool one. And Exus is someone who could actually unlock this guy's potential, I feel like, too. So, but a poison on his A1, low chance, but it books up to 30%. Heals all allies by 10% of their max HP. Heals each ally by 2.5% for each debuff on the target. Decreased attack on all enemies. 75% chance of decreasing turn meter by 20%. Decreased crit rate on the target for 2 turns if they have 50% or more turn meter after the turn meter decrease on a 3-turn cooldown. So his poisons and decreased attack. He increases the duration of 2 random debuffs on the attacker by 1 turn when they're attacked, and occurs once per hit. So he sort of is like a mini Vizier, and I'm not sure if Exus has Vizier, so this is actually pretty good. And ally accuracy in Doom Tower battles by 60. This guy's got pretty good ratings out of 5 in Clan Boss. I mean, only out of 18 people, but that's kind of how I feel. He was really good, so that's a cool new champion. I think that's a good pull. All right, come on now. All righty. Oh, I want this guy. Grunch Killjoy, the Christmas guy. So pretty sick here. Block buffs, bombs, continuous heal, fills turn meter, ally defensive faction grips. 2 new ones in a row. That's pretty interesting, actually. So he's got the 2 that I would want to try out. All right, come on now. Jotun. Another Royal Guard. I don't know how many Royal Guards he actually had. And only one legendary, though. And this is Deathless. She's terrible, actually. All right, let's see. Get that out of our face. All right. Indexed. That felt like it was a lot, actually. Okay. Yeah, that was new. Mass Fearmonger was new for him. So I wanted to see what was new, actually. Oh, yeah, that's obviously new. Lizardman. That's new. What legendary did we pull? I don't even remember. I don't remember what legendary was. Night Revenant. Did I pull that guy? Murgoth? Did we just pull Murgoth? I didn't even notice. Okay, we must have. I guess the legendary we pulled was a dupe, actually, though. All right, so there we go. That's it for X. All right, we're back on my account, and then we actually have someone that wanted me to pull their Ancients again. First guy, yeah, Supa said, "Go ahead, pull whatever Ancients I have as well too." So we're gonna do that after this, and then we're gonna call it a video. So out of my 6, I'm just gonna be happy with anything. Even if I get a Grunch Killjoy, I would be ecstatic. If I get nothing, I'm gonna be happy too with a bunch of 4-star chickens. That's it. Because do I really need all this stuff? No. That's the answer, right? Another Ursine Ice Crusher. Yikes. What is this? Oh, what are we getting? What are we getting? Mashaled? That's my second Mashaled. So is dual Mashaled actually good? I would think dual Mashaled's actually pretty sick. I guess I should be happy with dual Mashaled. I mean, that's top pull there. That's a top tier pull. Mashaled's freaking amazing. So now I have 2 Mashaleds. Maybe 2 Mashaleds isn't such a bad thing. Tyria, here he comes, Doom Tower. Aether, give me a new epic. Give me like a new epic. That's all I'm asking for. One of the new epics. Is this one? Oh yes! Yes! You would never see someone be so happy to pull this guy, but I am. I just like that he's the Grinch and it's Christmas time. That's actually, I don't know. They have completely made a sucker out of me for this guy right now. He's not even that amazing. He's got block buffs on his A1, AoE bomb detonator after 1 turn on a 70% chance on a 3-turn cooldown, right? No, 4-turn cooldown. So, all right, remove cleansing and then continuous heal. And then continuous heals for each debuff he removes on a 4-turn cooldown. And fills turn meter whenever bombs detonate. So, pretty cool. I'm actually going to build him. I'm going to do guides on the guy, play with the guy and everything too. He's one of my new projects here. So, I'm actually happy. I got a Duke Mashaled and a Grunge Killjoy. I'm happy. Oh, man. And, and this guy... This is great. I'm super glad I got this because this guy hits like an absolute truck. And he's part of the fusion for Pixneal. And you need to do it. So the stun, you don't need to do the fusion, but has a 40% chance of placing a stun for 1 turn instead of the target is more than 75% turn meter. Pretty handy. Increased crit rate, increased crit damage for 2 turns, then attacks. Ignores 25% of defense. Ignores 50% of defense if they're under an increased defense buff. And immune to Fear, True Fear, Freeze, Provoke, Sleep, and Stun debuffs on a 3-turn cooldown on a passive. Ally resistant Doom Towers by 50. I really think that guy is actually cool, and I'm happy because now I get to keep a copy of him too. So that's actually huge. So, man, my shards have been good. Oh, God. I'm sorry. I thought that was someone else. This is my 3rd Queen Ava. So, hey. Free Queen Avas ain't going to do much for me. That's, hey, the 2 legendaries I got are dupes. Mashaled's good. I was getting super excited thinking that was Duchess for some reason. It doesn't even look like Duchess, but I was just thinking, I don't know why I thought it was Duchess. Okay, so anyway, that'll be it for mine, but I'm actually happy. 2 new epics and a dupe Mashaled. I can't really complain. So we're going to go pull that guy's Ancients and then call it a video. All right, this is the end here. We've got 40 more Ancient Shards to pull to get Supa through the summon, whatever, the champion chase thing. He said, go ahead, open them. Let's see if we can get him something good out of these because he got completely hosed. I feel kind of bad, even though mine was like a dupe and a duplicate and a triplicate. But I got a dupe Mashaled. I only had 6 shards, and I pulled 2 legendaries and one of the epics I wanted. So, and actually 2 epics that I wanted. So my shard pull was like really good, comparatively speaking. I wish the luck was actually spread around other people, but it is what it is sometimes. So here we go. Let's do it. Let's go ahead. All right. I know this is not a double chance here, so we'll see. Yuck, insatiable. Crimson Helm. Okay, maybe he's hitting the mercy system sometime. Around here. Give him a hit the mercy counter. I wish we had the live mercy counter. We could see that snorting thug. This is rough. So far, this is actually just about as bad as his sacred shards have been. I don't have any more shards left for the weekend. If anybody else does and wants to do pulls, I'll gladly do them for you. Oh, Tiger Soul, but you get a whole bunch of copies of her anyway. But you get an extra copy you can keep now if you want. If you're trying to go for the... Ooh, what do we get? Scartorsis. Another Scartorsis. So a legendary. I hope that's a non-dupe. I will check for him in a second. And we'll go right out of here. So we get out of the 40 shards, he gets a Lego. I don't think that's the second Scartorsis we've pulled. We got one for Aurelius before. Scartorsis is actually amazing when you think about it. Turn meter. Tyrell's amazing. I'm going to think he had a Tyrell. I don't know for sure. Rockbreaker's actually really good too. But let's see. Ogrins, Orcs, Undeads. He had to have Scartorsis. He did have Scartorsis. Okay. All right. Well, that's going to be it. Most part, we got cold brewed for most other people, so it is what it is. You take the good with the bad. Anyway, please subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be doing more raid because I'm actually just enjoying the game again with Doom Tower and all. I'm liking the new champions, except for really Pixneal, even though I'm going for her. But I actually do like the new epics that they have. And I kind of see even the rares are being useful that they're bringing out. So it's not like you have to go for the legendary. They're actually giving you some stuff that's useful otherwise. And I'm actually having more fun playing the game than I have in quite some time. So I'm going to leave it at that. I know it's been a long one. Thank you so much for checking it out. Like and subscribe. Have a great weekend. Good luck to you guys. If you want shards pulled anymore, let me know. I'll be back soon. Cheers.